You're supposed to serve God, which means if you have an opportunity or a choice between doing the right thing and the wrong thing, do the right thing. Is that going to produce happiness? Is it even possible to be happy? So here's one of the revolutionary things that the Alter Rebbe did. People who want to be good by choosing right over wrong will never be happy. Never. If they choose the wrong thing, they're not happy. If they choose the right thing, they are proud. It's not the same as happy. So all that happens is they become arrogant. See that? Did the right thing. More often than you, because you mess up. There's no happiness there because nothing special has happened. So if you make money, you're rich. You lose money, you're poor. Where's the happiness? The Alter Rebbe says, don't live in that area. Don't live in that reality where your only options are law or law breaking. Don't live on that threshold. Because if you do, whatever you decide, you're not going to be happy. It's an unhappy place to be. So instead of thinking I have a Yetzer Hara and a Yetzer Tov, step up to a little higher reality. You have a godly soul and an animal soul. Well, now the options are completely different. Now it's not a question of are you going to stay within the law or are you going to break the law. No. That's for animals. That's for animals. You put what are they called, the blinders, the reins on a horse so that he can't go off on a tangent and he can't, so you get him to stay on the path. That's what you want to do to yourself? It's not happy. The Alter Rebbe gives you a much more dignified arena in which to use your choices, to make your choices. And that's essentially, that's what Torah is. What are the 10 Commandments? 10 Commandments. What are they? What they basically are saying is, you have freedom of choice. Don't kill. Meaning, don't make that one of your choices. Your freedom of choice is much more precious than to use it on deciding whether you're going to kill or not. No, killing, out. Stealing, forget about it. Avodah Zarah, don't even think. Now go use your freedom of choice in something impressive. But a person says, oh, I had freedom of choice and I decided not to kill him. Good for you. But are you happy about that? You're proud of that? What nothing. So the Torah is basically saying, can I eliminate some of your options? Because free choice is a really precious gift. And you're going to sit there thinking, kill him, not kill him, kill him, not kill him. Either way you go, what's the big deal? You decided not to kill him, so what are you, a tzaddik? You're a hero? So God is actually saying, don't waste your freedom of choice. Use it in an elegant fashion. Hasidus takes it a step even higher. It's actually two souls. There's a godly soul and there's a human soul. You don't have to be so human. How liberating is that? Not you don't have to be bad, you can be good. An animal can do that. We're given a much more regal set of options. You can be a very nice human being, or you can be more than human. Hey, that's interesting. If I manage to be a little more than human, that's happiness. I've got something to be happy about. If I struggle really hard and remain a human being, and I don't become an animal, what is that, a celebration? So by introducing two souls instead of two inclinations, the Alter Rebbe has made Judaism much more dignified. Because if you think Judaism means don't sin, okay. Judaism means sin is off the agenda, now let's talk. That's Judaism. But why can't I do that? Why can't I sin? What's wrong with Cholav Akum? Fine, if that's where you want to live, if that's what you want your choices to be, and in the end, after struggling, and you decide, okay, fine, I'll drink Cholav Yisrael. Wow, what an amazing person you are! Come on, what did you just do? Or the girl who's arguing with the mother about the button. Should I button the second button or not button the second button? They fight over this for years. What are you doing? What are you doing? And even when you come and ask your mashpia, is it so terrible if I button the button, I don't button the button? Shut up. Like, leave me alone with your buttons. Grow up. Ask me something more interesting. Of course, a halacha, if you go to a rav, you have to take it seriously. That's the hard part of being a rav. You can't laugh at people. A person, I really need to unbutton that button. How bad is it? You can't say, oh, bug off. You got to say, oh, I'll look it up in Shulchan Aruch, and it says, no, you're not allowed. You got to take it seriously. But a mashpia should be able to say, you really want to talk about that? You got nothing more interesting to, come on. Raise yourself up a little bit. Make your options a little more interesting. And then use your freedom of choice. That's much nicer.